Hello, everybody. Hello, peeps of all across the world. Welcome to the CRF Racing League, and for once I arrived on time. My name is Marlborough, and I'll be guiding you through what is the halfway point of the season, as our wonderful competitors here are going to set to face around one of the oldest tracks in terms of the current calendar, and surprisingly, fun fact for the day, the one circuit that has been on the F1 calendar the most without missing a year, bar Monza. It is time for the Hungarian Grand Prix at the Budapest circuit. Last time out, we had the British Grand Prix in which Swifty broke Fridge's pole position streak this season with a 125.8, 2/10 faster than Laurel Fusion in the Aston Martin. Come race day, though, however, it was a different story. Fridge managed to take the win with an ultra-aggressive charge, and we love to see it, from Eric's Biscuit in second, who did a very good job considering during one of the major stints of the race, I think it was stint 2, they had front-wing damage. Laurel Fusion finished in third, with Dave Raptor snatching the fast lap in fourth, and Meow Slayer, the Haas, the American, secured fifth place. This means, with the Drivers' Championship, it is currently 4, probably 5 contenders within the title fight, as we are about to approach halfway mark of this 10-round season, with Fridge on top in the Mercedes on 50 points, Eric's Biscuit in second on 48. Swifty has dropped from first to third, as they're on now 42 points in the Williams. Laurel Fusion is in fourth on 32 points in front of his teammate on 26 points. The team standings, it is incredibly a 4, possibly even 5-way fight for the title, with the top 4 teams all separated by 7 points. Absolute miracle, I know. It's a fantastic championship to be a part of. With Aston Martin on top with 59 points, who've overtaken Williams. Mercedes are in second on 58 points, Williams are in third on 56, and McLaren on fourth with 52. For the rest of the standings, Ferrari on 41, Haas on 30, Sauber on 18, Red Bull on 15, Alpine on 4, and Racing Bulls have yet to score. We like a bit of rhyme. We are at round 5 today at the Hungary on the 5th of October 2024. Currently, it's 19:31 British time. I would like to thank our partners for getting involved in our wonderful ever-growing community, both on ACC and Formula 1. That being Track Titan, NordVPN, Saley, Xidox, Roguenergy, Pitlane Prince, Fiverr, Dubby, 3D Rap, and Mozart Racing. Thank you, wonderful partners, and all the staff who take the time out their busy lives to help out in this community. Without all of you, this show would not be able to go on. I only got one person, probably because they're expecting ACC. I understand why. So then, tonight's lineup, let's roll through the drivers who will be taking part then in this race around the Nigdin Nigdic, as I think it's called, the Nigdin Magdic, I think, if I'm not mistaken, but Nigdin Nigdic is easy to say. We have got, if we go to wonderful announcement page, in the Mercedes, start actually the Red Bull, as it is in real life the top team. It is just Alexander, as there's no second driver here. In the Mercedes, it is the usual 2 of the Sphinx in car number 22, alongside Fridge in car number 37. For the record, Alexander's in car number 9. Then come the Ferraris of number 80, Luke Gill, and the number 23, Leighton. In the McLaren car, we have got Biscuit, the usual, one of our title contenders, number 73, alongside a driver who was in the Haas and decided to vacate their seat, that being Martin. For their home Grand Prix, they've opted to drive the McLaren. I hope the best of luck for them at their home track. Next up comes the Aston Martin. Yeah, it is the Aston Martins of Laurel Fusion in the number 21, alongside Fado, who will be a reserve in tonight's car. Followed next is the Big T in the Alpine number 26 there. Then it is followed closely by the Williams of the number 99 Miguel, and Kinneon, who's hopping into the reserve seat at the Williams. Next up will be the Racing Bulls of Alex, not to be confused with Alexander, in the number 29. Afterwards it is the Sauber of Toxk in the number 49 car, and finally the number 93 of Meow Slayer K. That makes a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 drivers today. Not quite a full grid, but it should be one for a cracking race nonetheless. Thank you to all three of you who are here. If you just joined us, we are CRF Racing League, and we are now a community of over 1,300 followers, as, you do have to excuse me, as my dog has decided to hop in here. Go on, missus, do you want to go on the bed? Up you go. Go on then, off you go to bed. Good girl. Her name's Kismet. She's a lovely little thing. A bit of a menace, but in fairness to her, she's just very good. Yeah, you're a good girl, aren't you, Kizzy? I apologise. Would you like to say hello to everybody? Would you like to say hello? I do apologise, but doggy time is very important. Come on, missus, do you want to say hello? No? Oh, she's a bit shy, everybody. I do apologise in advance. Yes, I'm just going to give you a leg rub, save you a little bit of attention there. We love you. We love you, little girl. We do, Kizzy. Yeah. Dogs are wonderful, man. Dogs are wonderful. So, we operate 3 full-time tiers in Formula 1, as well as a team over on ACC, that's Assetto Corsa Competizione. We're a UK-based league, and we start 7:30 PM on a Sundays for our Tier 1 Division F1, Saturdays here for our Tier 2, and Mondays for Tier 3. You can also, if you scroll down on our About page, find our Instagram, in which we post short little clips of our best highlights. We've got a message chat from Daredevil GG, which could be there today, but I wish the drivers good luck. Thank you, Daredevil, for the positive support. I hope you enjoy watching it from the sidelines, and hope you return with us very, very soon, my dude. You are great to a sponge with your work on Tier 3 at commentary, which you can all watch on Monday with them alongside Raw Fusion. We've got 4 parallelograms in 3 different colours. The blue one will take you to our Streamlabs page, in which you'll be able to donate to us. If you want to give any tips, it'll be massively, massively appreciated. And we'll go a long way to just to help out around the community. Followed by that, if you're more interested in the Assetto Corsa Competizione, we've got 2 red parallelograms, one for our sim grid and one for our Discord page, and then we have a separate Discord in green indicated for our Formula 1 community. Great to see you'll be back next week, Daredevil, if all goes to plan. So, that means then, if I get the track map, who is going to be the first one out? Now, I think we just have a 18-minute qualifying session in which all cars have to set the fastest possible lap time within that 18 minutes, so we can get round to the track in the shortest amount of time without invalidating. Will secure the coveted pole position, as I believe. There we go. Don't know why it's stuck there. Don't know why the camera is glued for this car. That's funny, isn't it? There we go. It is working, and looks like we're going to be on board with the home driver themselves, the first to leave the pit lane. For some reason, it's still grey text, so I can't read what number they are. But I wish the best for all our 15 drivers tonight, as all have shown up. Again, this track is one where overtakes are not very common, but you've got to be creative if you want to get past. It's really going to be a race about strategy, and this is one of those tracks where pole position is even more important than most. So let's go on board with the driver who is first up, and we're going to be showing you through the lap of the course. This one does not have any corner names in the traditional sense, at least as far as online can see, but Martin Varga will take us on board as the number 85, I believe it is, will be coming around to start their lap now. So let's see what the Hungarian can do. DRS open down the start-finish straight. This is one of the only few opportunities to get past. Brake at those curbs there into turn 1. You can lock up famously on the top right tyre. That's the corner where Bottas went bowling. Out of the exit of turn 1. It's onto the DRS straight for turn 2, where Daniel Ricciardo back in 2014 made his famous dive on Fernando Alonso for the win. Into the flat-out right-hander of turn 3, and it is just a slight left now into turn 4, using all the curb you can, and you fleck the car through in qualifying trim. Next up, it's a medium-speed right-hander of turn 5. Be careful not to use the extra raised curb on the right-hand side. Into the chicane complex of turn 6 and 7 there, using all the runoff you can. Flicking the car through now into the complex of turns 8, 9 and 10. It's all a medium-speed complex. Then, your foot is all the way to the throttle pedal, as you come out the exit of turn 11, basically flat out into a potential opportunistic overtaking dive into turn 12 there. And Martin Varga did a good job. Actually keeping the tyres a good nick. Then it's around the penultimate corner of turn 13. It's a slow to medium speed. Getting on the exit can cause a bit of wheel spin here. So drivers have to be careful with that. Through the final corner. And it's down to the finish line. The OK flap is open. And it's going to be a 1:15.2 there. And that is the standard set by Varga as Jack Lever jumps into pole there with a 14.9. So I think the next driver we'll go on board with is the Ferrari. That's the one we'll go on board with now, as they are rounding out the final couple of corners now, the number 7 in the Ferrari, as Alexander goes into second place with a 14.99, and Leighton goes in fourth with a 16.4, as Toxk jumps into pole there with a 14.8. But the Spinks has bounced some turbo mode, clearly, as they're on a 14.670. And Laurel Fusion has now jumped into pole with a 14.1. Oh my goodness me. The last car left to set a pole is Fridge, who has got almost all the pole positions so far in this 10-round championship. Will they make it? 4 poles from 5 races, as Alex has retired. I think it's in the pit lane, so they wanted to start last. Makes sense, I can see the logic there. But Fridge can only go third with a 14.4. So, there's 2 drivers on a run. Meow Slayer and Jaded, as the cars have to jump out of the way there. Fair play for not giving any debt to Jaded there, as the number 98 comes flying through in the reserve today for the Williams. But it's an Aston Martin front row with Laurel Fusion on pole with a 14.1 and Fado in second with a 14.2. And it's a Mercedes second row Fridge on top of his teammate. Luke Gill there rounds out the top 5 with Toxk in 6th place. Jack Lever, great job in the Haas. Meow Slayer, by the way. Oh, it's not Meow Slayer. It is Jack Lever. Levo in 7th. Alexander is in 8th there, with homeboy Martin Varga in 9th place and Leighton in 10th. But can Jaded Det or Meow Slayer jump into the fray? The Det goes into the top 10 with a 15.4, and possibly now, as Meow Slayer backs off, so the only driver on a run, it's this one. It is ARX Biscuit now. They're going to come through turn 4. Oh, I think they could use a little bit more of that curve, but that was still a very good entry. Just a quick downshift into 4, going through purple through sector 1. This could be a very fast lap time indeed. There we are. Got to get the right graphic up, haven't I? But coming through now, using all the corners now, going into turn 8 here it seems. Oh, sorry, 7, then 8. Into 9, 10 and 11. Basically, this is all just a flat out. You might want to give a slight lift, but pretty much foot to the pedal to the metal. It's a purple sector 2. The biscuit is not crumbling. Their halos protected them, it seems. They might be able to sneak a cheeky pole position. Let's find out here. Slight lock up on the front left. Careful of the exit, biscuit. He does not crumble. This is good stuff here. Coming through the final corner now. Is he going to drop this car into pole position? Let's find out now. It's a 14.1, but 300 slower than Laurel Fusion, who after the first set of times is on provisional pole position there for the Aston Martin. I bet Daredevil you're really happy with that one. And oh, we got 8 of you. Thank you for all of you who have turned up ever since. Who is going to go on a run? Who should we jump on board with? We have done Mr. Varga. Should we do the Red Bull of Alexander, or should we do Big T? Let's do the Red Bull, since they are the next car on the track, who will be starting a lap. Or is it going to be Big T? I think it's actually Big T. They might have timed this well. The number 13, unlucky for some, but they're going to come thundering round the corner. In the first Grand Prix, after the Renault group have decided to sell their engines, let's see what the Renault power unit can do. Flying down to turn 1. Good bit of braking there. A bit of rear lock-up, interestingly. But it's kept the car nice and smooth here in this quali trim as he comes darting down to turn 2. Absolutely confident on the brakes is Big T, getting a nice bit of trail braking there, and goes flat into the turn 3 corner. There's an Aston Martin on a wobber, but he needs to jump up the way as he comes through turn 4. Could use a little bit more curb, but it's a purple sector 1 here. We could have a surprise. Alpine pole position would go a long way for the team. Braking now into the chicane complex. Oh, interestingly there, it's very confident with the car. Maybe has a slightly higher ride height because they're able to fully take the curb. Really dancing on danger with these curbs. We love to see it. Big T is pushing for the big W on pole and hasn't quite gone through purple through sector 2 though. Let's see here as they get a slight lock up here on the exit as they're coming through now turn 13, the penultimate corner. Can they keep the traction right? Yes, they do. Good job there, Big T. Rounding through the final corner now. The Alpine is about to cross the line. Let's see what happens here. Opening the flap. 5th place. Good lap there. A 14.6 there from Big T in the Alpine. Great stuff indeed. Who else is on a run? We'll go on board with Alexander. We've gone on board with Martin as the Belgian driver has found... Are they the Belgian driver? I think they're the Belgian driver. I could be mistaken there for Alex. Please forgive me. Goes a little bit loose there out of turn 13, but they are finding about 2/10. So this could be, as a best case scenario, a 7th, maybe 6th place. Let's see. 8th place. Good improvement there by about 2/10 to a 14, 4, 7, and 5. 8th there. Good stuff from Alexander. Who have we got on a run? We've got Fado. Let's see what Fado could do. They've just gone through purple through sector 1 as we joined them through the chicane complex. That's all, they're really using that curve there. I love that line, honestly. So aggressive is the Aston Martin Fado, really attacking those curves in quali trim. You love to see it and keeping it within track limits. Again, dancing with the danger, you love to see it, and this is giving them a vantage point for the race as they have found 3/10 here. This could be the first time with the 113s. If he can nail this here, remember track evolution means the more rubbers on the circuit, the faster the time should be in each car's run. We've got 8.5 minutes to go of this session, and Fado might be able to take pole position of his teammate. Yes, he can! A 14.022. Great stuff there from the Aston Martin. Who is next on a run? I think it'll be... should we do his teammate? Yeah, we'll do his teammate. In Laurel Fusion, who's just about to come through turn 4. They have found 600s. Now, if they can find that cumulatively across each sector, it would A, be enough to get into the 113s, more importantly, steal pole position. But again, realistically, all drivers want to be on pole position, especially at a track like this. Very lucky not to get a track extension there from Laurel. Oh, hop over the curb. They've bottled over the curb, and that's Laurel's run over then. So they're not going to improve. By the way, shout out to Luke Gill, the number 80 jumps to 4th with a 14.3. Great run from them. The next car, I think, is going to be, we'll go on board with number 37. Now, this driver has got the majority of the poles so far this season, and I'm sure they'll want to return to their streak, but they're not finding time as they get a little bit loose there on the exit of turn 4. That might have cost them a little bit there. Maybe their momentum has slightly faded them. They're locking up. It doesn't seem that Fridge is quite confident with the car in quali trim. But again, you don't earn points on a Saturday, Fridge. You only earn them on a Sunday. No need to worry. Who else could we go on board with? As a Mercedes is coming in, as is the Aston Martin. Fridge has found some time here, so it's a very good sector 2 relative to the loss of sector 1. This could be enough to put them in a 4th, but a slight lock-up on turn 13. It's not looking promising for the Mercedes driver. But let's see what the number 37 can do. The Flying Dutchman of CRF2 opens the flap, goes into 5th, an improvement, but only by 3/10. Keeps them at 5th position. Next up, I think we'll go on board. Oh, Meow Slayer is invalidated, so we'll go on board with Leighton, who I think is starting to run. Yes, they are now. Oh, bit of a loose one there on the exit of turn 2 with a bit too much wheel spin there. Maybe a bit too much lock diff, perhaps. I'm not too sure. That's what it seems like to me. But it's not a good run at the moment. Currently on a 15.6, so there's definitely time to find. You know, there's definitely time to find. And again, if you can find just a couple, just 2/10, 3/10. Might be able to take away P12. Now, Alex purposefully chose to start from the back, and given the nature of this track, I think that makes sense. As Biscuit goes on to pole, he should be very happy with that one. I don't blame him. With a 13.9. Brilliant stuff there from the Biscuit, as Leighton has retired. I think they've bottled it on the circuit somewhere. But ARX Biscuit is on provisional pole, the number 78 McLaren driver. Brilliant stuff there with a 113.9. Brilliant stuff there. And I don't think anyone could respond Excellent, excellent stuff. Oh, wow. I have got some interesting information here that apparently I will give a special appreciation to Turbo Sphinx here, who is apparently doing this entire race with a broken arm. So, fair play, fair play. You know, still being competitive. I mean, heck, especially in sim racing where you need your arms. I mean, it's just a miracle. Like, fair play to the dude, fair play. And thank you for pointing that out, Daredevil. Thank you, thank you. So I'm going to have a quick swig of water then, as the drivers now. So we've done our first round of times. It was the Aston Martin of Fado and Pole, but this man right here, ARX Biscuit, the number 78, set a blistering lap time they are very happy with. And the McLaren is provisionally on pole position for Fado in second. His teammate around third. Luke Gill has jumped up to fourth. Fridge in fifth. Big T in sixth with Sphinx with one working arm. At the moment, Fair Play is in 7th. Alexander in 8th, Tox K in 9th, with Jake Lever rounding out the top 10. Then it's Meow Slayer, Martin Varga, Jaded Det, and lastly, Leighton, who I think retired on track, and Alex, who chose to start from the back. We'll go on board with Jack Lever then, since they're the first car out then. We'll go on board with the Haas. Why are they going so slowly? I'm not sure. Is this to try and save time? Are they having a glitch? Are they dealing with a random call? I know the pain. I totally know the pain. Fair enough. He just wanted to just take care of some real life error. Maybe a dog's come in the room. I totally relate to him if an animal pet has come in the room. I mean, heck, even but oh bless her, she's actually gone out to. If Meow Slayer actually goes out on the intermediates, come on now, that's not acceptable really, especially this part of quality. There we go, good Haas. We don't want that because that would be a disaster for Meow Slayer. Oh, hello Sebi. Do you know what? Thank you for reminding me. I shall make the in-game audio a little louder. There we are. For ages, out of context, I was told the game's been too loud, so I like the fact it's now switched, and it's now too quiet. So I hope that change helps. Please, of course, chat, if you got any recommendations, just let me know. Next week, what have we got next week? If I just go back to our images, let's have a look. We are going to Austria, to the Red Bull Ring, so that should be a cracking little race there, as I know. From my opinion, I think Austria is the best for racing, excuse me, in the F1 Games series, as far as I'm aware, and that's a very strong contender. But here comes the American number 5 of Jack Lever, as he's about to go off, but I think he's got some sort of issue, or is he just warming up? Ah, maybe he's just warming up. If that's the case, yes it is. Do you know, I was thinking, why are you doing that to yourself? But actually, that makes a lot of sense. He's just trying to warm up. Okay, he's just trying to warm the tyres. He wants the maximum track grip. That, I mean, it's in the rule book. Very, very clever. I'll give him that. That's actually pretty smart. Okay, so we've got a yellow flag for the McLaren there of Biscuit. Is he just backing off? I think he's just backing off. Right, so meanwhile his teammate is actually on a push run. Yes, they are pushing. So coming down to turn 2 now. Let's see. Yes, good use of the curb. Slight lock up on the front left, but they've actually used the rotation excellently there as they come flat out through turn 3. Putting the pedal to the metal now. It's all the way to turn 4. Use as much of that curb as you down the right-hand side. Yes. Oh! Oh! He kept it! He was riding on the curbs. But the Haas kept it and has got a purple sector 1 here. This could be great stuff for the American driver in the American team. Meow Slayer K is doing a good lap right now as he comes through the complex of turns 8 through to 11. As you can see there, throwing the car with absolute ease. You want a lot of downforce on this track. As he's up by 2/10, it's not quite going to be purple. It would be enough, though, potentially, to slot him into the top 10, maybe with the top 8. So that'd be really good stuff from him. And let's see what Meow Slayer K can do as he comes thundering round the final corner now. The number 93 as the Red Bulls about to start their run. The number 93 comes across the line up to 4th with a 14.3. Excellent stuff. Meow Slayer's qualifying session is done. So the best case scenario for them is 4th. Meanwhile, there's a McLaren about to start and a Aston Martin about to finish as L'Oreal Fusion there went up by a 10th and set 14.0. Their qualifying is done. Next up to the line is going to be Toxic, but they've invalidated, so they're coming in. So it's going to be Big T, who's also invalidated. So therefore, it's going to be Luke Gill, who's only found a 10th. They're going to peel in. They're not confident in their run. So it's going to be the likes of Jack Lever, who's invalidated. Oh, who else hasn't invalidated today? So it is going to be Fado, currently only 4 thousandths off. They need an incredible final corner to absolutely lunge the car in, as the Aston Martin does, and coming round the final corner is Fado going to knock off Biscuit. He does! By 1,000 of a second! And Biscuit can't respond! He was 7,000 slower! Fado has taken provisional pole by 1,000 of a second! Oh my goodness me. L'Oreal is trying his best. Fridge can't topple that. Meow Slayer's invalidated. Who might be able to do it? Oh, sorry, Kizzy. I'm sorry to scare you, but what do you expect? As L'Oreal Fusion is up in the 3rd, Turbo Spinks in 4th with a purple final sector with a broken arm. Fair play. Massive respect there to the number 25, the Spinks activating turbo mode. L'Oreal Fusion in 3rd, so it's all down to Alexander, and they're not going to find the time. Or Martin Varga. Oh, when Varga bottled right at the end there, smashing into the wall. Fado takes pole position. The Hungarian driver has done it on home soil by 1,000th of a second. Oh my goodness me. That is incredible. For Biscuit in 2nd, L'Oreal Fusion 3rd, Turbo Spinks 4th, Meow Slayer in 5th, Luke Gill in 6th, Fridge in 7th, Big T in 8th, Alexander 9th, Tox K rounds up the top 10. There's Jack Lever in 11th, Jada Det in 12th, Martin Varga 13th, Leighton 14th, and Alex rounding up the grid in 15th. Wow. Yes, Kizzy, you can go now. I'm going to be loud, darling, because I'm doing my commentary workies, yes. Go on, Kizzy. There you go. I'll see you in a bit. Love you. Dogs are the best, dude. Dogs are just the best. I think 4 on the master one would be better. It's good like this, so just leave it there. No worries. My replacement... No, Daredevil, that was the best qualifying session we may have seen in terms of the fight for pole in CRF history, with Fado beating Biscuit by 1,000th of a second. Absolutely mental. And we're not even in the race, fellas. We're not even in the Grand Prix itself. This is just, but what a... Oh, that is a qualifying and a half to remember. Oh my goodness me. Thank you all. Thank you all for joining me. If you just joined us, welcome to CRF Racing League. My name is Marlborough. We are at round number 5 of 10 of our 2nd division out of 3 on the Formula 1 video game series. We're at the Hungary ring. We've just done qualifying with the Hungarian reserve Fado taking a pole position for the Aston Martin 1,000th of a second faster than ARX Biscuit. Incredible, incredible stuff. Please follow us at this Twitch page at www.twitch.tv/CRF Racing League for all things CRF, especially in regards to ACC and Formula 1. But the 5 red dots are about to come on. And away they rumble like an episode of Mr. Tumble, and it's a cracking start for Fado, who absolutely leaps off the line, does exactly what he needs to do. ARX Biscuit trying to cover his teammate, Eddie Bottas bowling into turn 1, no! Thankfully they all managed to get away nice and smoothly in fairness to all cars. All bit of a scuffle at the back, but no damage sustained. But Fado keeps onto the lead. Dive bomb from Turbo Spinks round the outside. They're side by side with L'Oreal in the Aston Martin. Great stuff here. But L'Oreal hangs on. Further behind, there's something over with Martin Varga, the other Hungarian driver, battling Alexander. What a great defence. Martin getting the elbows out here, but showing Alexander the door. And Martin holds on to 10th place with our home Grand Prix. Great, great stuff. All cars safely through. We love to see it. Right, let's go into strategy land here. So Fado is on the soft tyres. That is a bold call. That's expected to be a one-stop. Medium to hard. So Biscuit then is on the mediums. All the way down to Luke the Braid. Fridge is opting for the hards, a very good strategy choice. Big T and Jack Lever are on the mediums. Martin Valker on the hards. Alexander on the mediums. Toxic on the mediums. Alex on the mediums. With Jaded Dat on the hards, as is Leighton. So that is a great start to this race, if I do say so myself. All of them are in DRS, which is just fantastic, especially from Tier 2. I've seen the trades drop, so it just goes to show you the incredible pace we have in all our divisions of racing. As the number 95, Aston Martin there, is leading the field. Any overtakes set to happen? Fridge is looking for a sniff, but the thing around the Hungary is it's basically impossible. With these cars, you've only got turns 1, 2, and maybe 12 to make a move. So I'm just going to see if anyone else is. Jack Lever, ooh, tries to go for it, but can't find a way past. Righty-ho, then. Let's have a look at Twitch chat, then. 2023 Lewis qualifying against Max. Absolutely Adan Chavez. Welcome to the stream, dude. Yeah, that was some simply just magical stuff. And Fado has done exactly what they need to do, but because they're on the softs, they need to absolutely pull away, try and ensure that Biscuit isn't in DRS, but I think they are. So realistically, they just need to drive, and pray for an early safety car, or at the right time for them. But if they feel they could do the soft medium, they could have an insane amount of pace. Biscuit then is on the medium tyres, currently trying to hunt down. Let's see what happens here. Just set the fastest lap of the race on the mediums here, as Fado has used a lot of battery to defend from the race leader. Has a slight lock up into turn 1, gets slightly wobbly on the curve. This might be the chance, and Biscuit sends it around the inside. What a great move from the McLaren. Oh, there's a bit of contact there, but no one's lost a front wing, and the McLaren has jumped the Aston Martin there. Fado needs to reset. They've not got enough battery. If anything, maybe let their teammate through and let them have a go and see what Laurel could do. But Fado's a reserve, so he has the right to do what he wants. But pace has fallen off, it seems, from the Hungarian driver, and Biscuit takes the lead of the Hungarian Grand Prix. What's happened here? Any other changes to note? Not at the moment. Nothing major, nothing major. Let's see the other... So, are they going to switch? I think they should, to be honest. Oh, and Fado has actually lost the front wing end plate, so that bit of contact there going into the back of Eric's Biscuit has cost them. If I was Fado, let your teammate through. He's got more battery. You can have a go, and, you know, you're losing time, mate. I don't know. This is just costing them more and more. But what the number 21 is going to do now that could be crucial for the race. Let's see here. The Aston Martins come thundering down to try and attack. Oh, and Laurel Fusion goes on the inside. Fair play to Fado. Doesn't put up too much of a fight. Great respect from him. He knows what he has to do now. He knows his race is slightly on the back foot now, so he's just going to let his teammate go for him. Fair play. Best place to do it. Great stuff, Fado. As the number 21 is now on the hunt of his former teammate, the number 73 of ARX Biscuit. Further down the order, no changes. But in fairness, as Jaded Dat there and Leighton have fallen off the queue, off camera. No damage sustained. Could be a little Oh! And Jaded Dat has gone into the wall there. I think they got a little bit too much curb on the exit of turn 4, and that's cost them dearly, and they're going to be the first driver I think will need to pit there, sadly. Unfortunately, they've used their hards, so unless they got for the harder compound, the number 99 is going to have a very long afternoon there, unfortunately for them. And that's going to hurt Williams in the bid for the team's championship without Swifty there. So let's see what happens here. Coming through this next corner, let's see what happens as Biscuit opens the flap now. Will Laurel be able to attack? He's quite far back. I don't think so at this stage. Further down the order, there is some overtakes happening. But Jaded Dat is going to pit, surely, given the time loss. And, Fado shows the door. But Turbo Spigs is going to use the turbo mode! And they've gone and hit the tyres there of Fado. Great car control for the Aston Martin to save it. But that is going to be costly for the race. And I wonder if I'll be looking at the stewards there. But for now, Oh, Sphinx nearly did a depth there. They nearly did a jaded. Oh, they're drifting around the circuit for style points. Fair play. It's not good for your race there, Sphinx, but hey, it's good for style. Very lucky there not to be in the wall twice. Number 25 is into third place, but has lost speed to the top two. With Meow Slayer looking to go on the offensive now. I think Laurel might drop out of DRS if he's not careful here. He might just drop out. He needs to keep in that. Let's see. As they come over the detection point. Yeah, he'll be alright now. But I think there could be a move further down. Turbo Sphinx might have... Oh, he is struggling a little bit there. But to be fair, he's doing this with... Oh, and his internet disconnected that. Right, so it's going to be a move or two for a group of cars. Starting from Meow Slayer. Makes the move on in pretty straightforward there. As his teammate goes for it! A dive on a double overtake on Fado and his teammate. Great stuff on the number 37. Aaron Fridge is now up into 5th place. As, even Big T goes for a great move. And Jack Lever has got past 2. Right, so the gap at the top is just 7 tenths in Group 1. In Group 2 of this race, which does contain a podium, it's Meow Slayer in 3rd. Thank you to all 14 of you who are watching. There's a bit of a move there. It's on the car of Sphinx. Bless him. Bless him. Definitely did a good shout this race. Number 93. Goes over the curb there. Might be a track warning from Meow Slayer K. I do know this track is moderate in terms of strictness. Sorry, I keep thinking that there's an overtake, but then I realise it's Turbo Sphinx's AI there. If someone could add him, that'd be grand. What else? Right, up the front, I think Laurel has now lost a battery and the DRS. Yes, they have. Fado is in, off the soft tyres. Let's see what they do. Meow Slayer is in 3rd. He's going to come under attack. It's going to be a 3 move. 3 wide. Is it going to end well? They all keep it together. Fridge gets a poor exit out of turn 1. Tries to send it round the outside. Meow Slayer, the American, showing him the whole shoulder, putting him to the grass. And that is Meow Slayer into 3rd. Fridge up to 4th. And Luke Gill down to 5th. Can he find a way through? I don't think he can with the dirty air, but those hards are going to start to have more and more pace as this race goes on. Toxk is the first driver to get a 3-second track penalty for track extensions there. But Frid is up in a 4th place there and is on the hunt to Meow Slayer as Laurel Fusion is doing a good job to just about catch back up into the DRS train there. Good stuff from the Aston Martin. Meanwhile, further behind, Meow Slayer's under attack here. Now, those hards should start to be in a working operating window, but those mediums are not dead yet. They've still got a good few laps. They're kind of graduated, if you will, from Tyreversity, and they're starting to... They got their job. They're settling into the groove now. As, I thought Fridge is... he's actually trying it. He found an opening before the straight. And Fridge is up into 3rd place there. Further behind, Big T is under pressure here. Is there going to be any changes? Fridge is able to keep onto it through turn 1. Nothing Meow Slayer can do. And I wonder if Luke Gill is going to try and find an opportunistic move. No, they cannot. Further down, Jack Lieb is under attack from Martin Varga. Whoa, it's a dive and a half. I think there might have been a bit of contact there between the two cars. I wonder if a bit of damage has been sustained to the Haas. I think that's a bit of a dirty one there. I think the stewards might investigate that one. But obviously the patriotic pride as Varga gets a 3-second time penalty for cutting the corners there too many times. As does Jack Lever at the same time. They're literally pushing and shoving these two. No love lost between them. Jack Lever in Martin's former seat here. And Martin in the car that Jack Lever probably would have been in. So very interesting stuff indeed for the number 5 and 93 there. Great racing. Is Toxke going to try and find a move? Not quite. They look for it, but can't quite find the gap. Right, Fridge now has to hunt down the 3-second gap between these two at the top. So let's see here. Is there going to be any changes? Laurel's got the DRS, but I think he's going to be too far back to do anything. As Luke Gill there tries to go for a move, but I don't think they can, as Martin Varga's on a charge. Clearly, they've got nothing to lose here. The number 86 dives into turn 1 and gets past Big T. They are on a mission. The McLaren of Varga, they're on a mission here today. As Toxke tries to find a move past Jack Lever to no avail. As they get a bit shifty out the final corner there. And that is that. It's then Alexander in 10th place in the Red Bull. Then Alex in the Racing Bulls in 11th. With Leighton in 12th. As Alexander just got 3-second time penalty for doing 3 track corner cuttings. I don't think I can do that on this account. I'll have to wait for a safety car period. I will do my best, Josh, in the background. I'll do my best, but I am also on stream, so I'll do my best that I can. But yeah, I'll have to invite you while I'm going through this, so just bear with. Coming down now, the start-finish straight. This could be an opportunity for Laurel Fusion here. He's thinking about it, can't quite find his way through though. Locks up slightly from ARX Biscuit. As Luke Blade goes up into 4th place in the background on Meowslayer K. As they're still going side by side. What an opportunistic dive from Luke Gill. Sharp as a blade. The Ferrari is into 4th place there. And there's a yellow flag. Who's at a spin? I'm not too sure there. I think it was... no, it wasn't Turbo Spinks. It might have been Leighton there. Have a little spinny Rooney. As they're locking up. Yep, I think they have. But there's no damage to the car. As the top 2 are getting ever closer by the second here. So there's another yellow flag. It's the RB of Alex there. Keeping on the road, but those tyres are clearly too hot. And they're drifting all over the circuit. They need to cool the tyres down. Resettle into the groove. As Fado now gets past the AI of the Sphinx. As I'm just going to see. Can I... No, I can't do it from there. Okay. Bear with. I'm on the case. Don't worry, I'm on the case. Right. As we are now coming on to the start of lap number 11 here. Could be an opportunistic move for Laurel Fusion there. The second driver goes for the move. Can't quite find a gap just yet, but he's also got turn number 2 here to make a move. And let's see what happens. Nothing just yet. Biscuit holds on to the lead. Further down, Jack Lever there gets past Big T. And Toxk gets past Alexander there as Jack Lever with a good move into turn 1. And Toxk with a good move into... as Leighton gets a drift there and is disconnected too, I think. Right, while that's going on, it's a 3/10 gap. I'm just going to get him in a moment. We're going to get the Sphinx back into the race. We're going to get him back in the race. Just a quick second. We are going to get him in. Multitasking for the win, am I right? As there we go. We will all good there. Right, as Biscuit there, as Fado's got a 3-second time penalty for track extensions. As Laurel comes in. So he was very, very close, but he's opted to go for the undercut. I hope it works there, Turbo Spinks. I hope you do get in. Apologies about that. As ARX Biscuit... he's joined. There we go. He's in. Great stuff. Okie dokie. Right, you're not out yet, dude. Don't worry about it. It could be a safety car. A lot can happen. As, let's see what Laurel's done here. So as there's overtakes going on, as Toxk there gets past, Big T is under the big send on Jack Lever for 6th place there. And he's just about holding on, but Jack Lever's going to try around the outside. Inside, I should say. Yes, he does! Bit of banging between cars here. This is very close to turn 4. They're still carrying this battle on. Surely 2 cars in this corner is not going to go. One's going to back out. It's pushy-shovey. And, Big T there drops down to 7th place. Toxk in 8th, beating Alexander in their little battle. Now, Fridge... Biscuit has had a little spinner-rooney, it seems. And Fridge has absolutely used the opportunity to close up. And has done a great job here, capitalising on the mistakes. and have jumped into the potential lead here. Let's see if Biscuit pits now. Yep, it was tyre struggles. He had a little spin, and Fridge has gained 3 seconds and has now taken the lead of the race. Now, crucially, here is Laurel Fusion. He's coming through, turn 13 now. Biscuit and Luke Gill both pit. So, let's see. It should be a set of hards for these two, as Alexander has disconnected there. So let's see what happens. As Biscuit is going on to a pair of hard tyres, and he is going to be side by side with the Aston Martin, but the Aston's done it! The undercut has worked, and Laurel Fusion is ahead and out of the DRS of Biscuit, and Biscuit's got cold tyres, and his teammate is fighting off Leighton there for 8th place. Leighton's got a slight broken front wing there, and Fado there holds on to 8th. So, oh, actually, it's a bit of a move going down for 11th place, as these two are struggling on the cold tyres. They're battling all the way. Oh, what great action between these two in the fight for 12th place there, as Jaded Det looks like they're going past Alex there. Alex, sorry, is going past Jaded Det. Great stuff between these two there. Right, I'll see if I can get you back in again, dude. I'll see if I can get you back in. I will get you back in, don't you worry, we are going to try our best. Again, we gotta just do these things and so. Right, hopefully you're in, dude. Right, oh! Meow Slayer's retired! Safety car is called! He bottled into the pits! He did a Martin Varga and he bottled it into the pit lane! Oh, those who didn't stop on the hards from mediums to hards must be absolutely howling right now. Alexander has come back into this race for sure. Oh, what a brilliant strategy call from the Red Bull. Luck has helped them indeed, as has Leighton, but they're going to have to go the mediums. There's no way those mediums are going to go for 20 laps, surely. That'd be crazy. Oh, wow. Okay, so actually, Josh's AI is going to go in anyway. Oh, I totally feel for Meow Sleke. Running in 3rd. Did such a good job. And unfortunately, it just a simple mistake. Everyone makes them. So, let's see what happens here. So, Fridge, they might not have planned to have another set of hard tyres with them, but these are 13 laps old. Are they going to stick or are they going to twist? Same with Varga here. Do they stick or twist? It's not an easy decision, unless if you've got another pair of hards in the tank. Remember, these two haven't stopped, so they'll have to go on to another pair of mediums at some point. So let's see what they do. Fridge is going to come in. Right, he is in. We don't know what Martin Varga's going to do. Toxk has absolutely timed this beautifully, since they could just go on hards to the end. And what about these lot? These lot should come in front of Fridge. Now, Fridge, have they? No, they're going on to a set of mediums. Martin is in. Toxk should be in. Laurel should take the lead. Right, as the Aston Martin now comes round the corner, they should take the lead of the race, but they don't. Fridge has got their pedal to the metal down, and the safety car has helped. He is in the lead of the race. Laurel Fusion's in 2nd now. Biscuit in 3rd. Fado, with the early stop there, up into 4th. Martin Varga will be down to 5th place. Oh, the camera's a bit glitched, that's why. Luke Gill in 6th. Toxk in 7th. Alexander in 8th. Jack Lima 9th. Big T in 10th. Late 11th. Alex in 12th. Turboswix 13th. And Jaded at 14th. Right, let's get, what's the name back in this, let's get, what's the name back in again. Let's try again, since obviously, what's the word? They need to be go. Right, there we go. Okie dokie. Right, let's see what happens here. So, Fridge, let's have a look at some Twitch chat. Oh no, don't worry. Don't worry. Also, there's a bot, please all avoid, thank you. Please avoid, let's see. I've just sent another invite to you, Mr. Spinks, so hopefully you can get back in. Hopefully. Now there's a safety car. Yeah, AI's actually done the right thing, to be fair, in boxing for the hard, so fair enough, it's done the right thing. If you do want to join, then I've just sent you an invite to do so. If you need another one, just keep texting. I'll try and send them out throughout the safety car period. So, this means Fridge is going to have to somehow, if there's no safety car, make these mediums last 20 laps. Now, that's a tall order. Not crazy. I mean, people would predict to take them to about half race distance. But man, at the end of the stint, they'll be funky. Laral and company should have a better time with things, although for those hards are going to be very similar to Fridge's mediums come the end of the race. Varga there, in a similar problem to Fridge. Luke Gill, again, is in the hard camp, as is Toxic Alexander and Jack Lever. Oh, there's a bit of confusion going on there. Is the Sphinx coming back in? They're saying some profanity, which I apologise, but are they not coming in? Are they not coming in? Let's have a little look. Let's just double make sure that they're not coming in. I'll give them another try. There you go. Right. Hopefully, should be back in soon. Hopefully. Once again, thank you to our wonderful partners for making this entire show possible. Without you all, we wouldn't be here. It's that simple. So, this is none other than Track Titan, NordVPN, Saleek, Sidex, Rogue Energy, Pitlane Prince 5 for W, 3D Rap, and Motor Racing, along with all the staff at Studios Bits possible. Thank you all for your continued support, as always, in every Grand Prix we do, whether it be on the Formula 1 games or Assetto Corsa Competizione. If you want to join those ACC races, please scroll to the About section, and you'll find 2 parallelograms in the colour of red. One will take you to our ACC server, the other will take you to our ACC SimGrid website. Alternatively, if you'd like to donate, if you've enjoyed any of the content today, you can either press the blue parallelogram to take us to what's it called? The Streamlabs page. Alternatively, you can also subscribe to us on Twitch, and it is only $5.99 a month, and it will go a long way to helping our community. And also give us a purple follow button. We are on push now for 2,000 followers. We're already at 1,300, so you know what? I think we can do it. I think we can definitely do it. Also, we have got, if you're enjoying this kind of content and you want to be part of the Formula 1 community going forward, please click the green parallelogram bug for some Discord action. Tomorrow, on the 6th of October, on Sunday at 7:30 PM British time, will be the best of the best drivers going at it in Tier 1, and I heard some whispers there'll be a new driver making their debut as some shenanigans. Oh, as we're underway there. Apologies for that, as Bridge gets the restart of a lifetime with Laral Fusion there, doing the best they can. Apologies about the safety car bug. Meanwhile, Toxgate got past Jack Lever there, who was caught a bit napping, as was Alexander especially. There we are, the Sphinx is back in. Big T is in 10th place, still later in 12th. Alex in 13th, Shaded at 14th, and Turbo Sphinx should be joined. But while this safety car has slightly messed up Fridge's race strategy, and Big T's at the Grand Prix! Oh, a massive shunt of VSC called later, 10-second time penalty for collision of Alex, which must have affected Big T. Oh, absolute chaos. Absolute chaos. Are they back in? Yes, we got the Sphinx back in. Okay. Oh, another safety car. Oh, so I actually missed the delay. I missed the cue from reading all my sponsorship stuff, and it actually didn't matter. There we go. So this has now changed things again. So if you're one of the medium runners, do you go back to your hards? If you're on the hards, do you go back to the mediums? Do you stick or twist? It's an interesting question here. It depends. I mean, if you start on the hards, probably not. But let's see what everyone does here. There's a bit of stick or twist mentality now with this second safety car. And obviously the safety car rate around here is quite high. I'd say stick for most. Oh, I thought Fedon was going to come in, but they baited us. Let's see here. Oh, they've disconnected again. Hold on. I will get them in since it's a safety car period. I'll get you in, dude. Don't you worry, Turbo Sphinx. Again, apologies, but no data should be revealed while I quickly hop across to get them back in. Help internet. Internet's such a finicky thing, still a relatively primitive technology. So, next time out we will be going to the Austrian Grand Prix for Tier 2, which will be on the 12th of October, hopefully hosted by me. Tomorrow, then, on the 6th of October, will be our Tier 1 races, our best of the best, and I heard a rumour that a new driver will be making their debut in the top tier. On top, in the CRF community, thrown in at the deep end, one to watch out for there. And in Tier number 3, which will be raced on a Monday, who should be commentated, should I say, by Laurel Fusion, who is currently second in the Aston Martin, and Daredevil GG will be, what's the word, on Monday, on the 7th of October. So, this has actually helped Fridge. While Fridge and Varga's strategies are slightly messed up from the first safety car, on the whole, they should be okay, all things considered. I'm just going to check that the safety car is coming in, and if it's not, I'll give the Sphinx another invite to get back into the race. Yes, there we go. Great to see you back, dude. Great to see you back in for now. Hope you actually stay in this time. Tox K has dropped to 13th, so I take it they just had a very bad getaway from the safety car, because I think they were involved. There was a collision between Alex and Leighton, because Leighton's got a 10-second penalty from that collision, which I think must have stuffed over Tox K a little bit there, and Big T ultimately retired. So the stewards are going to be busy, I think, with a couple of incidents, but again, if you're so aggressive, it can cost you dearly around here, because it's such a tight circuit. Big T's just... Oh, he's left because he's actually retired. I don't blame him. So, yep. It's a very... sensitivity is quite high around here. Ignore the bot, please, everybody. Ignore the bot, everybody. It's a bot. Yeah, just ignore the bot, everybody. If you see it on Twitch chat. Right. What have we got going on here? Right. Oh dear. Some people are... Oh dear, interesting. Right. So, this has helped out one of the Hungarian... Actually, both Hungarian drivers and Fridge, because they get to extend their tyres in non-racing conditions. They get to chill them out, not wear them out as much. This might be the key to get them to level out with the others who are on 7-6, lap hards. So, we've lost 2 racers. Meow Slayer, who retired in crashing, as did Big T. I think I just about caught Meow Slayer's moment there, and I'm very sorry for them, because this is the kind of thing I do. True story here. I actually did a race around here recently, and I nearly won it, but then we went side by side into turn 2 on the final lap and clanged it, and I just slammed on the brakes out of ethics because I didn't know what to do, and I was like, yeah, you win. They're actually in the Mercedes, which is even funnier. So now, Fridge will be leading our second safety car restart. Knowing the last one, it was quite chaotic, so let's see what's going to happen here. He did a good restart last time, as Laurel Fusion just holding back. And Fridge is just warming up the tyres, just taking his time as they come round the final corner now. Careful, don't put too much power on the throttle. Oh, he's taking his real time here. And now he goes. He's jumping at them. And the Fridge is off. And away we go for a bit of steering racing. They're going to go 3 wide. No way. The Aston Martins putting up a defence against the McLaren Biscuit. There's nothing to do. They go side by side. Someone's lost a bit of front wing at the front. Meanwhile, Biscuit is going to try. He's tried, but the Aston Martins put up a great wall of defence. Laurel Fusion covers off Fado and Biscuit there as they go side by side through turn 3. But the Biscuit does not crumble, you see, and they are into 3rd place as Laurel tries to find a way past Fridge, but those mediums are still very good as they can't quite find a way through. Laurel gets very late there on the brakes, and Fado has spun! Oh, kept it off the road, great recovery, but that's Fado's race slightly gone there. And, yeah, that is a little bit annoying for them. Laurel Fusion, then, in 2nd place. This will be crucial for the teams, especially if Williams don't score a lot of points. This could be very crucial with the 2 McLarens high flying at the moment. Biscuit in 3rd, Varga in 4th here, Luke Gill in 5th, with Jack Lever in 6th, Alex in 7th, incredibly, great recovery, Leighton in 8th, but they've got penalties, Jaded out in 9th, and Alexander in 10th, with great to see the fact the Sphinx is back in. Let's have a look then, with penalties, shall we? So, Fridge is clean, Laurel's clean, Biscuit's clean, Vargas got 3 seconds, Luke Gill is clean, Jack Lever and Alex got 3 seconds, Leighton's got 13 seconds, Jaded has got 3 seconds, Alexander's got 3 seconds as Tox came into the back of... Whoa! What a drift there from Turbo Sphinx, fair play. But they're clean at the moment. Tox K! He's going to get overtaken on the inside, but Fado! Oh, it's not been their race after a good qualifying session. but ran out of road there, and that is the Aston Martin through. Purple sector 1 there. From Fridge, they have to pull away now on those fresher mediums. I mean, they are a little bit better. Maybe about the same as those hards. Probably about the same-ish. But obviously they're going to be a grippier tyre at this stage, so Fridge just needs to pull away. Further down, Jaded has just lost 2 positions in an instant too. The Turbo Sphinx and Alexander, the Belgian, and they are through. Past Jaded at the number 99, struggling there. As for those going to try and make a move. Yes, he is for the Aston Martin. Sends it on turn 12. Oh, a bit opportunistic there. Have they lost a bit of front wing? No. But that's dropped their momentum down. And they're down to 13th. The last of the runners behind Toxk there. As this little group should be a fun one to watch. Actually, is there any overtakes? There is actually for second place. ARX Biscuit sends it on the Rail Fusion here. Around the inside, they touch! Oh, they bang wheels. Oh, there's no love lost between these two. Rubbing his racing, it seems, is the attitude between the former teammates. And Varga thinks about him and backs off. Oh, he loses a bit of front wing. No, he doesn't. He goes into him, though. Oh, that could have been very reckless there from the Hungarian driver there. That could have been costly, with Luke Gill licking their lips as this battle unfolds for second place. Further behind, oh, look at this nice camera, that symmetry there. Oh, yes, the Red Bull of Alexander did lose a bit of front wing, but still on into 10th place. Nothing major, shouldn't affect the race too much. Fridge has just pulled a 2-second gap. Where is this pace from? Where does it come from? I'd like to know the secrets here. As Toxk gets past, Fado's lost front wing, as Jaded jumps back into 12th place there. As oh, there's a yellow flag. Jack Lieber's retired. Safety car again. Oh, he's had a right mare there on the exit, and that is gonna throw the race up in the air. Fridge, yeah, I think most are gonna be pitting. Let's be honest here. Oh, bit of slowdown there. Nearly everyone's gonna pit. Surely, I think, unless if you're a teammate, you know, you're gonna be pitting. Yeah, I think nearly everybody is pretty much, except from Toxk and Leighton. Everyone's going to pit. So what tyres are they going to go on? So, let's have a look here. Fridge is on the mediums. I think everyone's got to mediums. Biscuit on the mediums. Alex on the mediums. Luke Gill on the mediums. Who else? So, Fridge leads the drivers on fresh tyres. Laral Fusion on the mediums. Biscuit on the mediums. Luke Gill on the mediums. Martin Varga on the mediums. Turbo Sphinx has gone back to his paramediums, but they're 13 laps old. So I'm not sure what's happening there. That's going to be interesting. Jaded Depth on the mediums. Alexander on the softs. That is very brave. If he could hydro, well, that's risky. And Fado on the mediums. So Leighton and Toxk are leading this group of cars. Oh, Jack Lieber's disconnected there. They need an invite, don't they? Oh no, they left because they retired. Okay. That is all okay. Sad to see, but okay there. Right, let's have a little look. Mod. Okay, nothing from the Twitch chat. Once again, thank you to our partners for making this fun race a possibility. That is Track Titan, NordVPN, Sailing, Excited Community, Pit Prince Fiverr, W3 Rap, and Motor Racing. Thank you all so much. Otherwise, we would not be able to do this show. And thank you to all our 1,300 followers here on twitch.tv/CRF Racing League, and our handful of followers over on our backup channel at twitch.tv/CRF Racing League 2, as in the number 2, like Logan Sargent and Stoffel Van Dorn's number. If you know, you know. Right. This should be interesting. So, Fridge, if the race was to finish as it was, would win. But again, they've got to get past 2 cars around the Hungaroring. This is quite a tricky thing. Leighton has had a couple of lapses. They had a little bit one at the start with the rear wing. Oh! Biscuit has got a 10-second penalty for ignoring yellow flags. I think that's going to get removed. That seems a bit unfair if they're going to box. So what are they doing? What? Oh, they got some damage here, and they can't. Oh, that's just bad luck for them. Ah, Turbo Sphinx has gone to. So why did the game put him on the worn paramediums? I feel for him. This game is absolutely shafted in this race. But it's not the end of the world. There is a safety car period, so we're on number 3, and I think the maximum is 5. So you never know. But Leighton leads the race, and I've noticed they've had a couple of wheel spin moments there. So under pressure, it's going to be a tough challenge for them. But I think they can rise up to it. Remember, they did get a podium back in Canada, so you never know. Toxk is one of our regulars here. Good job. I think they have shown a lot of pace. Not quite be able to demonstrate this Grand Prix, but the number 49 might be able to do some magic here. If these two can hold up Fridge, then that'll make things very interesting. They can hold these guys up for as long as they can. They need to kind of work together, really, into turn 1 and 2 to ensure Fridge doesn't get past. They need to work in unison together, because everyone else is going to be faster behind them. Everyone. Biscuit had to go back onto the worn paramediums. So the game has absolutely shafted their race too, if I do say so myself. And after this, we should have just 10 laps to go. Will we get a safety car extending because of Biscuit or no? Let's find out. I think it's going to get extended, so that's good news for Biscuit, who can hop onto a fresh paramediums. Oh, he can't. Ah, that's just not good, is it? So Leighton's going to back the field up here. Oh, nearly taking the front wing off Toxke there. It's all good. Oh, I thought he had a bit of a wheel spin moment there. Oh, could you imagine? But no, it's all okay. Good restart there. Ferrari's working in unison. And away goes Leighton. And away we go for this Grand Prix. Biscuit is in the pits. Toxke is under threat from the Fridge. We know how fast Fridge can be in this race. He's going to pull to the right-hand side. Send a dive. Can't quite find the grip. But Toxke had a bit of an off-running. That is Fridge's door needed. Goes slightly onto the grass. Makes it work into turn 2. Incredible opportunistic overtakes from the Flying Dutchman of CRF. And now let's see what Leighton has to respond. Again, just park the bus. That's all the best that Leighton can do, really. Again, there's not really many places Fridge can get past, but Leighton's burnt a lot of battery, it seems, just to keep up, but I don't think they have. Fridge has certainly burnt a little bit more, as, wow, his teammates are making a great move on Jaded Det there in the background. Hopefully there's no damage sustained. It's Turbo Spinks and Jaded Det there. Oh, it's just not the day. And a VSC called. No proper safety car. Jaded Det disqualified for going the wrong way! What is happening this race? Oh my goodness me. There's no proper safety car. And oh dear, it's not been Jaded Det's day, nor has it been Turbo Sphinx's, sadly. They're going to have to get a front wing change. But it's a VSC. I don't see the proper vehicle coming out. So Toxke's coming in off the hards. They don't think there's going to be another safety car. And to be fair, there's only this or another one left. So this could be a very wise masterstroke here. Off the hard tyres, comes in, puts on some mediums. Could be wise. As is for Turbo Sphinx here. So Biscuit will have some competition then for the moment. As later we'll be restarting the race once again in an informal procedure, IndyCar style. Fridge has now only got potentially 8 laps, to get past mathing, as Spinks has gone to softs and Toxke on the mediums. So let's see what they can do here. Again, fair play to all drivers, because all bar one is going to get a point here. So, you know, from a smaller attendance, but you keep it clean on the road and get some points. It's just the way this kind of grassroots racing works. Turbo Spinks got drive-through penalty, but speeding under the safety car. My man can't catch a break today. Bless them, they can't catch a break. As Leighton there releases the field, and now Fridge and Laurel Fusion are on the back of the Ferrari here. What can these two do? Oh, as Leighton tries to go. Oh, and there's damage to the Ferrari of Luke Gill's front wing. Oh, that's costed them dearly there as they went into the back there of Laurel. Oh, it's going to cost the McLaren of Martin Varga. But they're going to go side by side now. DRS active immediately after a VSC. Leighton can do nothing to respond. And is Laurel going to try and do it? Yes, he is. Oh, a lock-up from Fridge. A rare mistake. And is Laurel going to capitalise? Not quite. But great bit of action between these two. Down into turn 3. Lock-up from Fridge. Laurel keeps it around the inside of him. What a race this is. They're coming up to turn 4. They better back out, they do. But Fridge gets the jump, as does Laurel, and they can now focus on their own race. Luke Gill, great recovery, although he's got a broken front wing, is in front of his teammate, as is Martin Varga here. Wow, I can't believe they're actually involved. I really hope for their own sake they keep on to this result. Alex, by the way, very underappreciated drive. Great one from the number 29. They're in 6th place here. Potentially some very good points. Some needed points for the RB camp who've yet to score. Fado is in 7th with a broken front wing. Alexander in 8th. Toxkin in 9th. Biscuit 10th. And the Sphinx there in 11th. The number 37 ahead of number 21. As we come on to lap number 28 of this Hungarian Grand Prix, ladies and gentlemen. As all Fridge is slightly flashing there. I think there could be an overtake down into turn 1. As we'll find out now. What a move! Open the DRS. Nothing Fridge could do further behind. Alex is going on the offensive. Red Bull gives you wings, and he locked up deeply there. He had not enough wings it seems to stop the car in time. And Leighton says, "Thank you very much. I'll take 5th." The number 7, keeping as cool and calm as a cucumber, just like Kimi Raikkonen would in a Ferrari back in his heyday. However, the front runners are still 3/10. Luke Gill, great job to hang in there with a broken front wing. This could be Martin's chance, but he'll have to pull a big gap. As Leighton there, I thought he was just going to be, he's okay. He's hanging on in 5th place. Bless his poor soul. A lot of pressure riding on him. Alex clearly got a lot of speed here in the Red Bull. It gives him a lot of wings, it seems. He's trying to find a way past, but Leighton is showing the elbows. If anything, you might want to let Fado through, mate, because Fado has showed some speed this race, but they have got a broken front wing, so I'm not sure if that's the best call. But if he's clearly pushing, let him through. Maybe let him try and do the hard work for you. Alexander on the softs, meanwhile, up in 8th place. Tox K is in 9th. Biscuit in 10th. And the Sphinx is pitting again. So I take it it's just not their days. They're about to be lapped, potentially, by the front runners. Is Fridge going to return the favour on Laral? Not quite yet. Further behind, there's a car overtake going on here. And it's Alex round the inside. And Fado takes advantage. Oh, bang! They go into each other's sideboards. No damage sustained. Although Alexander was going to get collected in that, but he doesn't. He goes with the move too. Leighton shows the door. Alexander stands up. Oh, Fado! Oh, Fado! Oh, Fado! Oh, he locked up, and that cost Alexander nearly his race. But Leighton was able to keep it and stick it back through. And it's now Alex in 5th, Fado in 6th, Leighton 7th, and Alexander, who pushed Leighton there through. He's desperate to get past. Leighton is putting the wall of defence. Oh, he's locking up here. He's under pressure. He's getting all sweaty here. Again, round the Hungary. It could cost you dearly. Fighting. Oh, and it's just clearly he's on the subs and he needs to get past. But you just got to be patient, Alexander. You just got to sit tight, sunshine. There'll be an opportunity now. But maybe this was on purpose. He doesn't need it. He goes for it anyway. And what a brilliant move into turn 12 there. What an overtake. And Alexander is into 7th place. Later, they're sadly dropping down to 8th, but still in the points. As Fridge looks like they're going to go for a move on the lead. Nothing that Laral could do. Martin Varga is finally past Luke Gill for 3rd. In the McLaren there, and they get the double DRS. Nothing Laral could do, nothing that Luke Gill could do. And I think that's about it for now. So, currently as it stands, we've just got 5 laps to go. Fridge is in the lead of this Hungarian Grand Prix from Laral Fusion in 2nd. Martin Varga is 3rd on the road, but he'll have to pull away from Luke Gill. Excuse me, in order to secure that 3rd place. Alex in 5th. Fado in 6th. Alexander in 7th on softs. Leighton in 8th. Who's doing this, bless him? On 16 lap mediums. Fair play. Fair play. Toxk down in 9th place. Aeris Biscuit in 10th. And Turbo Sphinx is down in 11th. Who's actually just come to turn 13, where these two are about to approach. So, let's see what happens here then. As the Mercedes driver is now going to come under attack from the Aston Martin. This should be a routine overtake. Or does he even want to go past him? That is the question. He'll probably do at this stage. There's no point fighting because 3rd and 4th having a good ding-dong. But Laral opts to hang back into turn 1. He doesn't mind this. You know, Fridge has got some speed. He's keeping up with him. He doesn't mind sitting back at the moment, it seems. Maybe he's conserving a bit of energy. Martin Varga keeps on to 3rd, although he has used a lot of power. And the rest of the cars are all very spaced out at the moment, so nothing else to report on track. So, currently, Group 1 is the fight for the win, and Group 2 is the fight for the podium. Currently, Martin's not got enough of a gap, though. It needs to be 3 seconds if he wants to keep onto the podium. As again, 3 seconds up, you don't get a null, generally speaking. So, yeah, let's see what happens there. I can show penalties here. I will just quickly flick through them now. There we go. At the request of one of our viewers. There you go. Sorry it's a bit fast, but you're just going to have to pause it, and I'll show them all properly at the end of the race there. Thank you, Daredevil, for question. I'm not too sure what Biscuit was doing there, to be fair. He got a 10-second penalty for that collision of the safety car, which they served in the pits, so I think their just dues have been delivered. If we all think there is some, what's the word, devious deed done. Is Laral going to go for it? He thinks about it, but backs off. He's obviously trying to save strength for the final battle, it seems. Or is he going to maybe try a surprise attack into turn 2? No, he hangs back, What about Luke Gill, though? Again, really would want to be on the aggressive, but as long as he's in this section, there's not a lot Martin Varga could do. At the moment, I think Martin would just about... Let me have a quick flick. Yes, he would keep on to 4th place, though, which is still a very good drive for the Hungarian on home soil. As his teammate is just coming into shot there, we can see now, as we've just got a couple laps to go, I wonder if this is going to give Fridge the necessary DRS that they need to fend off Laral Fusion. I do wonder if that's going to happen for the final lap as Turbo Spinks there goes wide. 3-second penalty. It's just not their day, is it? It's just not their day. Fridge then comes through now as Toxk, lol, they're side by side here. Wow, through the complex of corners. Fair play to Toxk. They pitted under the safety car. Same strat as Leighton, and now that's paid off as they are into 8th place and Leighton's down to 9th. Up the front though, any changes? No, I don't think so. They did get the DRS, but it was earlier than the final lap. There we go. So there's not a lot there that Laral could do. As Martin Varga there holds on to 3rd. Further behind, the battle for 8th place rages on. As Leighton there gets the DRS. Number 7 attacking the number 49 Sauber. What can the Ferrari do? The printer flap is open. The tray is open. Can they collect some ink? Not quite. No points on the ink card just yet. Right. Now we're on lap number 33 or 34 of this Hungarian Grand Prix. We've got three battles on the circuit at the moment. One is for the win between Fridge and Laral Fusion, one is for 3rd between Martin Varga and Luke Gill, and one is for 8th place between Toxk and Leighton there. And we're coming on to the penultimate lap of the Hungarian Grand Prix, so there'll be no more safety cars drivers, no more at all. And we will find out in just a few moments who is set to win this Hungarian Grand Prix. A thrilling contest here, with many leaders in the battle, but it's all boiled down to Fridge and Laral Fusion. Let's see what happens here. The DRS flap is open from the number 21. Are they going to make a move on Fridge? No, they're going to hang back. A very smart manoeuvre, but this is meaning Fridge probably knows what's going to happen here, so he's probably going to save all his battery for that moment. And Laral's not going for it, so he's clearly going to save his attack for the final lap. Martin Varga has just about pushed Luke Gill out of the DRS zone, and there's a yellow flag, but it's just Josh letting cars through as they are a lapped car at the moment. As Alex is there in 5th, Fado in 6th. Toxk has pushed away Leighton there, and is actually on the back of Alexander here, who must have been a bit of a spin, but this could be a surprise 7th place there. And there's a change at the top! Oh, Fridge! Oh, what a brilliant move down the chicane! Very risky. No one saw that coming, but Laral in the chicane complex has taken the lead. What a daring move, making your opponents think the unexpected. Brilliant strategy there from Laral, but now he has to fend it off from Fridge. This is it. He made a daring dive into the chicane on the penultimate lap of the Hungarian Grand Prix, and we come to the final lap. What can the number 21 do? He comes round now. The flap is indeed open from the Mercedes. Surely he has to get a move past somehow. He's going to do it. He's going around the inside. There's not Laral's going to send it. Oh, he's going to send him. He's locked up. He's run wide. And Fridge has taken the lead of the Hungarian Grand Prix on the final lap. And Laurel thought he was being very clever there in going for a move at the bus-stop chicane, but that has cost him dearly. What can these two do now? Further behind there is... Oh, actually, yes, Toxicate has moved up into 7th place there on the road. As looks like Turbo Sphinx is pitting for another set of soft tyres. But now, is there going to be any opportunistic overtakes here? Laurel trying a risky move. He's just got to sit back onto the rear coattails of Fridge here. Oh, but he gets a little bit loose on the chicane on the curb of turn 8. And that might have just sealed the Grand Prix win for Fridge. That tiny mistake. There's going to be no more DRS. Any moves? No, not into turn 12. And coming round the final corner, Fridge is looking to win the Hungarian Grand Prix. He's got to keep it calm through one more corner, and he can't celebrate too much. But the number 37, Fridge, has won the Hungarian Grand Prix by just 0.4 of a second from Laurel Fusion. Martin Varga will get 3rd on the road, but it will go to Luke Gill there. Luke the Blade. But very good stuff for Luke Gill, Martin and Alex, by the way, getting RB's first points of the season. Great stuff from them in 5th. Fado in 6th. Toxco with a good recovery at the end to 7th. Alexander in 8th. Leighton in 9th, which actually is pushed down to Eric's Biscuit. Biscuit jumps up into 9th. Leighton in 10th. And the Sphinx in 11th place. Wow, what a Grand Prix that was. I'll show you the race director at the end. Oh, what a crazy race. That was absolutely bonkers. We love a good Grand Prix of chaos. And Alex in the Racing Bulls has been given the driver of the day. I think so. Very quiet performance, under the radar, but honestly, very good recovery. Very impressed there. And yes, what a great win there for both winners, really. Both of them deserve the win. But Fridge just had it at, Laurel overthought it there, tried for a great overtake, and it was a stunning one, do not get me wrong, into the bus stop chicane, into the chicane complex. But ultimately, it gave this man Fridge the DRS, and he opened the door, and Fridge slammed it shut there. He kept his cool, and the Flying Dutchman of CRF wins once again. Man, what a close championship this is. Laurel Fusion there in 2nd by just 0.3 of a second, with Fridge winning this Hungarian Grand Prix. Laurel Fusion, the Aston Martin, in 2nd place there. Luke Gill, great recovery there, great drive to 3rd. Martin Vargas should be very happy with 4th on home soil. Alex in 5th, great recovery from last. Fado, 6th place, the other Hungarian. Great job in the Aston Martin. Toxicate in 7th, Alexander in 8th, Eric's Biscuit 9th, Leighton 10th, and the Sphinx at 1 lap down 11th, with Jaded Dat, Jack Lieber, Big T, and Meowth there, all retiring through on-track incidents. So, in that case, Greza, you have missed an absolute banger of a race there, and definitely, I think you should go back and watch it at twitch.tv/CRF Racing League. Once again, thank you to all our wonderful people that make this possible. Track Titan, NordVPN, Salix, Sidex, Regular G, Pitlane, Prince 5, W3D Brand, and Moats of Racing, and all the staff and stewards. Please subscribe, follow us on twitch.tv/CRF Racing League, as tomorrow we have got a Tier 1 broadcast for the Hungarian Grand Prix, and the following day after that, on the Monday, will be Tier 3's attempt to hustle the Hungary, which should be an absolute cracker of a race. Tier 2's in to go by, you don't want to miss those. And I'll see you all hopefully next Saturday at 7:30 PM British time for the Austrian Grand Prix on the 12th of October 2024. Thank you to all you watching. I've been Marlborough, and until then, take care. Good night, everybody. Good night.